All right, so it's Saturday. I got my new Bleach episode, and now it seems like we've got some daily JJK drama going on, which very funny, by the way. I am absolutely here for it, and Bilibili responded, or more so, Golden Pony Boy responded, and he's not like the person, he's not like the evil mastermind behind everything. So we gotta see what exactly he says, but overall, there is some. It's definitely not the best. There's some room for growth within this message, I'd say. We're going to take a look at it, but I will be covering whenever I think there's some pretty big info that comes out. But this is more so big in the way that a lot of people ask me to cover it just from yesterday to today. And also, it's just not a really good sign for global. I definitely think JJK is a very phenomenal game in terms of being a side gacha, right? To me, my expectations was like a 7.5, and JP reaches that 7.5. Or we'll say 7. We'll say 7. And the problem is global is nowhere near that. Like, it is not even getting a passing grade of 6 for me right now because of how much is going on, but how little content they're actually giving us. And then it's like, oh, there's tower, but then you need hollow purple, but then you don't have cubes for hollow purple right now. So it's like, okay, great. So we know the problems. I'm not going to get into them, but honestly, I low-key recommend just playing JP if you really want JJK Phantom Parade content, especially because the Shibuya arc is going to start in January. So to me, I'm going to definitely cover it until at least I feel like March this game because of JP and not even because of global. You'll see I made a lot of Gojo content, right? And I really like what's happening on JP. Okay, I really do. It's just fun to have a chill game to play hop on every once in a while. And global is not treating it as such. So let's hear what Golden Pony Boy has to say. I hear you, Xanin, and at everyone. By the way, almost 9,000 hearts on Xanin's message. Insane. First of all, I want to make it clear that Xanin and I will not have hate over each other for this. He's my head mod, and that this is him doing his job, voicing for the community. So, guys, Xanin is not going to be fired today. Let's go. Let's go. He's keeping his job. And I'd also like to state again that I've told Next to establish player suggestion embeds a renewed suggestion channel so that I can report things with better form and order. I have read the channel too, and once again, it is the dev teams who requested it. Let me finish. But they've also asked me why you guys let's go over this part first. The dev team requested it. So the dev team wants to hear what we're saying, but doesn't want to change anything, right? They want to give us one multi as compensation, but oh wait, that one multi compensation, JP got it too. Like, the craziest part is that I also saw that we weren't even gonna get this if it wasn't for like, we weren't gonna get this if it wasn't this was our compensation, but then they had to give it to JP too. So like, how stupid is that? Like, hold on. Let me find where exactly he said it, because I really remember Xanin saying something about that, and I was like, holy shit, right? I was like, holy shit. I don't know if... Let me find it. Hold on. Look at this. Look at this. I can't believe our compensation for the devs ruining this game is 3,000 cubes. You weren't getting a single cube. So before this, we weren't going to actually get this like free multi. So this was the compensation, but then they're like, oh, we have to give it to JP too. And it was a multi. Now, what's even worse is that you literally can't even blame the mods, because they were asked by Bilibili to hype up this one multi compensation. So they got all the flack from Bilibili because they were asked to hype it up, and then it was a complete letdown, and then the mods took all of the hate from it. So we understand why that's really bad, right? Like, we see how the fact that this was like not even gonna happen, first of all, then it happened and it was only a multi, and then they were asked to hype it up when they are completely tone deaf, the dev team, and they didn't even realize that the mods would get hate for it. Like, it's just such a like insane thing. Now, we got the best meme possible, and I'm sorry, like, especially my highlight on my face, because like there's a lot of light in my room. I tried to block it off, but we are looking like fucking god today, okay? So they've also asked me why you guys like using eggplant and emojis. Bro, The eggplant has become a meme in it. Like where was it? I just posted eggplant, fucking 90 reactions. You'll see here, maybe I've peaked at like 40 usually. Like usually some stuff gets 40, but this got fucking 90, bro. Like this shit is too funny. Now, finally, we're just gonna pass over that. Man, it's so funny though. Like, come on. He had to mention that. He had to. You should have seen the amount of shit in general chat before. May not get us anywhere in the immediate future. By that, I mean over the weekend. So he's saying over the weekend, probably not going to get us anywhere. Great. No fast response is ever going to happen from this game. I can't believe it. I just, it's so sad. Like, has Zanin not made it clear that, like, we need more? I don't know. Let's go on. This time I will stress this issue further and I will see to it myself. I will do nothing but my best. The problem is, this doesn't even confirm that we're going to get changes. Like, listen, I am not at the point where I think you guys should stay anymore. I think you should quit if you want to and come back if it does get better, okay? That's really my personal thoughts on it. Because right now, like, it's just a shit show. It's genuinely just a shit show. First of all, the fact that Zanin even had to make a message in the first place, like, makes this actual, like, clownery. I'm not going to lie, you've never seen something like this from any gacha game before. I don't think so. To where they like had a fucking head mod, fucking revolt against the game, and then we also got a public response from one of the game, like one of the workers. Like, this shit is insane. But I'd also like to clarify that I'm not the shot caller either. I relay your message to the dev team and they will act accordingly. I can yell at a few people if I have to, but changes take time to happen. Rome was not built in one day. Little by little, we make things better, but sending trash talks and death threats to me and Zanin will not achieve that. This part feels very out of place because he knew he had nothing left to say, so he threw this in here, okay? Because this shit is absolute bullshit. I don't give a fuck. I don't. The game could get better in 2 months, but everyone's going to be gone by then, okay? I have seen something very similar with Black Clover Mobile, okay? I'm telling you guys, okay? I've seen it with Black Clover Mobile. They shit the bed, and then there was no, like, the game got better, but at that point, it was too late. So, you realize that most people are already quitting, right? People are on the verge of quitting, and this is the response, right? I really hope, like, listen, I want to be positive, but I'm not going to act as if this is, like, a good message, okay? This is the most blanket statement ever, and it's like, cool, he's going to do something. But why hasn't he done anything for the past month? I don't know. And then I'd like to say something from the bottom of my heart. This server grew from 0 to 182,000 people, which is insane. And you're about to lose half of that, on God. And I know I've been less active than Zanin, Nex, and other mods, but I do reach chats and I do answer DMs and I do receive a lot of DMs every day. Some of you I've helped, some of you I missed out. But there's so much I can... There's only so much I can do since there's only one pony and I only have 24 hours a day. Waking up today, I did receive a lot of disturbing messages and I would be lying if I say I don't mind, but that is okay. I still believe in this community is full of nice people. The thing is, you have Bilibili, by the actions they've taken, have made this very positive community that started off. And listen, I started off with actually pretty good views, right? And in those videos, my comments were very positive. But then as we went on, they got more and more negative because when the game gets in a worse state, I've seen this with Black Clover Mobile. It started off pretty good, but the more people got angry, with the creators. No matter what you did, be happy, be mad. Some people were over defending it because people were over hating it, right? So when the game starts to become bad, there becomes extremes of both. And it's not just like even, right? Like they go fucking insane. So the community is turning to absolute dog shit right now. And every single part of JJK Phantom Parade is crumbling. And I can say that for a fact. So I really do hope that we could get some quick like responses to this, okay? I'm proud of this member count we have, and Jujutsu lovers are good folks, though we can all be a little out of our heads sometimes. But let us send out our opinions in reasonable and rational manners to show other gacha community and devs who we really are, true Jujutsu lovers. The thing is, these gacha members are going to become part of other gacha communities as soon as we know that nothing's going to happen. So something better happen very soon, okay? I'm just telling you right now, it is absolutely horrible. Now, more than that, the review is still, well, I mean, they clutch up before... Let's get through this. Okay, so it's at 1.6 stars now. They reclutched it up. Look at that. Like 30, they got an extra 10k people rated at 1 stars, and it's at 1.6 stars. Like, unless they bought so heavily, like they're not getting over 3 stars. That is fucking insane. And yeah, so I would definitely say that, guys, at this point in time, because we've gotten no solid review, no understanding of what exactly is going to happen, if you feel like quitting for right now, I totally understand and I almost recommend it. Okay, you should not be playing something that is causing you to feel just annoyed, right? You shouldn't be mad constantly because of a gacha. Nope. And you shouldn't force yourself to play just because you spent money in the past. I do not believe in that. Okay, if you spend money and now you don't feel like it, but you want to keep your account, you are more than likely going to continue spending at some point in the future. So it is better to let go of the account completely in cases so you don't end up spending more, especially on a game state like this. Now, I know for me that might sound a bit hypocritical, but I've also stopped spending over $500 in per banner, right? I was spending $500 easy per banner, right? Even more. I think it's total on launch, I probably spent over $1,000 USD, I think, but I spent $50 for Gojo and I'm not spending for the rest of the month. So I would definitely say I've done my part in spending a good amount less, right? So I will continue to do that. If I see the game's going to go in a complete shit state, probably won't spend at all. I mean, to me, it doesn't really matter how much I spend, but obviously to you guys, it does. But I would definitely say that this is like okay-ish, but let's see what Zanin says, because Zanin is our big boy daddy over here, okay? He is doing what he can to get shit done, okay? Let's see. Where was he? Okay. Yeah, I mean, what's his name? Ponyboy's gonna do what he can, but still. I remember he said something, did he not? I swear he had like a whole little... Okay, here it is. I saw that response. Bro is not left with much choice given 24 hours while all the decision makers were offline. Because, yeah, they only work during the weekdays, okay? I'm fine with it temporarily. That's the whole big problem, right? This is not a permanent fix. This does not fix anything. This does not quell anyone's anger. Ride the weekend out and wait till working day so we can actually get some news. Just nice knowing he's on our side at this point. That's good, but I mean, there's so many people, like Zanin said he was like talking to people for like hours yesterday, so we'll have to see. But I think it's okay. We have to really listen. I will definitely cover if there's any updates, but besides that, this is the end of the topic for me. Back to business, stop the brainless spamming and wait. Can't expect everything to come in a single day. I say this because if the other side is intent on rushing and we're on opposite force, it takes time, especially if they're the ones making the calls. And for the love of God, stop throwing shit at my mods or just simply leave. Yeah. So thank you, Zanin, for doing what he could, but we have to hope for something. I mean, listen, I want to continue playing JJK. I'm in love with the JP version. JP version is like my new gen Dokkan, if I'm being real. So I really want it to be good. Will it be good? We'll have to see. I want Global to succeed, but it will not succeed if they continue like this. And by continue like this, I mean we are like currently going on a negative decline already a month in, and they need to do the quickest 180 to get us back on track. I mean, like, it needs to be a good amount. So what I personally expect is an increase in cubes, not a crazy increase in cubes, but I would say I would expect a 30 to 50% increase in cubes, whether that be from events or dailies, because we got no more amount of cubes currently from anything, okay? We get 500 per story event. We get more missions, and that's it. But those missions have not even given us a multi, okay? And the story events have given us not even a multi either, extra. So when you consider that, it's just not enough. They're giving a bit extra cubes. That's cool. Maybe we've gotten an extra 3 to 5, maybe 3 to 6,000. But 2 multis when you're rushing more than 50% quicker, it's not good, right? So we need a bit more cubes. I'm not asking for the world. I know a lot of people will. I'm not, right? They need to make money, but they also need to keep their fucking players. So there's a lot of players that would be content maybe with an extra 5-6 multis a month. And I feel like that would personally be fine. Now, besides that, I also think the pity transfer needs to come pretty soon. I would say in January would be the golden time because I don't see them releasing it in December. If they want to make their players happy, December would be best, but I just don't see that happening realistically. So I feel like in January would be good if we consider we get improvements right away in terms of cubes and other stuff. Right, that's my 2 things. Those are the 2 main things. Pity transfer is not some amazing thing that solves all problems, right? Which is why it should be easier to bring in. Because you can only save half of the pity anyway. If you got 100 pity points, that's only 50 pity points for the next banner anyway. Right? So it's not some like absolutely amazing pity system, which is why I feel like it should be way easier to get over, right? So those are the two main things in my opinion that we need to start having a bit more of. So we shall see. But with that, I am done the video. Thank you for watching this video. Let me know your thoughts. Let me know what you think of Pony Boy's very interesting response. But yes, eggplant. This is the meme. Like, bro, we've gotten some top tier content these past couple days. I live for the drama, but you have to understand, I also want to see this game survive. I like this game. I enjoy playing it. I enjoy this game. And sure, I could get a couple drama videos. We could have some fun with that. But at the end of the day, my goal is to play this game as long as possible while still being successful on my channel, right? And if I could at least make it to 7 Deadly Sins Origins, or even continue after that and make it a casual game for my channel, then I'm happy, right? I definitely think there's a lot that needs to be improved on in terms of the mods, not saying too much. But now that we know the mods were kind of forced into that, go fuck yourself, Bilibili. Holy fuck. Or whoever's telling them to overhype one multi's worth and then get the mods and shit, that is some horrible stuff. Like, that is genuinely just horrible stuff. I actually when I saw that, I actually couldn't believe it. So besides that, I'm done. I just needed to get this out and make a drama video again, because what would my channel be without drama videos, right? What would it be? Like, genuinely, what would it be? It's like my channel would not even be that big, right? It would not even be that big without drama videos, right? It would not even be that big without drama videos, right? It's like all my top videos are drama videos, okay? All my top videos are drama videos, and like I survive off of drama, right? I really do survive off of drama. All my top videos that you could see on screen right now are all drama, and they're totally not guides, and it's totally not like guides are actually the easiest shit to make. But you know, I only survive off of drama videos, like, you know, so it is what it is. Anyways, I'm sorry. It's just I saw people say that and it was pretty funny. But yeah, no, anyway, thank you guys so much for the support. It's cool to see JJK videos slowly trickle into the top videos, because like Black Clover was a huge launch, but seeing JJK videos do that is really insane. So I do appreciate it. And yeah, I hope you guys continue watching my videos, and I hope that we could enjoy JJK maybe in 2 weeks, 3 weeks from now, because right now it is a shit show.